And what is going on YouTube? Just another gaming channel, bringing you just another video. So guys, this should be a really short one. I'm just about to start some Crucible in a moment. Well, right now I'm heading to Nessus just to pick up a few chests of cave just while we're there. But what I want to do is, there's a couple of requests I'd like to make. This video is specifically about wanting people to join my clan. Now, as you can see, at the moment, my clan is not very big, and out of these people, honestly, so far we're the only two active ones. Which, you know, I've got lots of friends that play Destiny, and I do play with them. But I'm looking to start my own clan. We're level 2. We're almost at level 3. You know, I do the Nightfall. I do the Crucible every week. I do the clan XP. You know, I do what I can to get the clan upgraded and to get everyone in the clan those powerful engrams. What I'm lacking is essentially, now, I can do the raid with other people, which is, you know, I've not done the raid yet. I just honestly not got around to it. I wanted all 3 characters leveled up. They're all above 300 now, so, you know, that's a good thing. What I actually want is, I'm looking for people to join the clan for both the raid and in particular trials, because trials is something that I never really got into in Destiny 1. Okay, during years 1 and 2, not during years 1, year 2 a little bit, year 3 a tiny little bit, not really that much. So I'm really looking for people to join. Now, yes, we're a small clan at the moment. I'm hoping this will grow. I've mentioned this in my description of most videos, but I've never actually made a video directly asking. Now, I'm particularly interested in the clan, obviously. I'm interested as well in the Trials of 9. I really, you know, I think I'm a pretty decent Crucible player. I think the 4v4 format is really good, and so, you know, I'd really like to seriously begin playing Trials. Obviously, you can't do that as a matchmaking process, and yes, there are people I could ask, and if no one joins the clan, that's absolutely fine. I'll play with those people. But I'm interested in like starting the clan and building it from the ground up. I do want, you know, I do want to level it up to the max level to get better public rewards, to get more chance for exotics, to get all these bonuses that you get would be awesome. So if anyone's interested in joining the clan, please feel free to message me. The clan name is the Order of the First Curse, so I don't know, you can probably look that up, request to join. Honestly, if you're not willing to join the clan, that's absolutely fine. I'm just interested in, I'd like to build a clan, but obviously a lot of people have probably got their own clans by now, or part of a clan. So I'd also like to play with people in both the raid and trials. Now, like I said, I've not actually done the raid yet, but I've done all the other raids. I'm a pretty decent player. If you've seen any of my videos, you know I know what I'm doing in most things. I'm a quick learner, so even though I've not done the raid, I'm quite happy to study it beforehand or listen to advice and descriptions on what to do. I'm a pretty strong player. I've got 3 characters above 300. I'd also like people to attempt the Prestige Nightfall with me. Now, the Nightfall in itself is pretty tough. I mean, like I said, I think I'm a pretty decent player, but, you know, 60 levels above the requirement, and, you know, it's easy to get slaughtered. I think the Nightfall level is 240, and I'm 302, 303, and I can still get slaughtered pretty comfortably because there's a lot of enemies. There's a lot of enemies just pounding away at you at once. So God knows what the Prestige version will be like. I can only imagine that it's not going to be fun. So, like I said, Trials of the 9, the raid, you know, Nightfalls and Prestige Nightfalls, and like I said, I'd like people to join the clan, but you know what, guys, if you can't, that's absolutely fine. If anyone's interested in starting Trials with me, I've not played Trials yet, like I said, I've not really. Now, there's only really 2 active members in the clan, and one of them doesn't really like Crucible, so he only does it to get the powerful engram, so I can't imagine that he'd be interested in Trials or anything competitive, whereas I am, you know. Now, obviously in Destiny 1 an individual skill was pretty important, but now that I don't think, well, we all know it's not as important, and the reason is because it's all about team shooting and cooperation and strategy. Now, like, if I play with randoms on Crucible, sometimes I'm unfortunate, and well, I put my mic on and I try and tell people what to do, and yeah, I'm not telling them what to do, but I guide them. I'm like, guys, go run together as a team, and as soon as people do that, we start to dominate. Because if another clan does that, and if another Crucible team does that, and I'm on a team that doesn't do that, it's honestly, I played 5-6 matches with some randoms that everyone split up, and I was begging them for 6 matches not to do that, and no one listened to me. So for those 6 matches, we got destroyed. It wasn't my fault. I was still getting kills, but 10 times out of 10, I was going up against 3 or 4 players at once, and I was trying to stick with my teammates, but they'd all split up, so it didn't matter who I followed. We were outnumbered and outgunned. So yeah, this was an issue. So guys, I'd really like people to join the clan. If you're interested, like, we'll build this up together from the ground. We'll hopefully create a formidable Trials clan and a raid clan. Like I said, not done the raid yet. I'm interested in doing it. I've just not really had the active players now. I've had access to the beta guided games stuff for a while now. Not used it yet, because I'd rather get to know people and people actively want to play with me. Because, you know, even with the best intentions and the best attitude, some people just don't get along. So I'd rather have people choose whether they want to play rather than randomly put together. So if anyone is interested, well, this is longer than I thought. So if anyone is interested, guys, please let me know. Trials of the 9, Prestige Nightfalls and Normal Nightfalls, and the Raid. I'd like people to join the clan. The clan is called the Order of the First Curse, but if you can't join the clan because you're committed to friends or other clans, I totally understand. So if people are just generally interested in playing Trials of the 9 with me, or the Raid with me, please feel free to message me and let me know. I'm happy to do this. I do suffer from chronic insomnia, so I am awake for about 6 to 7 days at a time, and then I only sleep for a few minutes here and there. So I'm generally available, which I'm used to being because I have a lot of friends in the US. So when they feel like raiding, it's early evening for them, but it's, you know, it's midnight, 1, 2 in the morning for me. So yeah, fun times. So guys, yeah, the Order of the First Curse is a clan. If you can't join, I'd like to play with people. I'm calling out for any subscribers that watch my channel, which I really appreciate, by the way, to join. Or if not, you can't join it again. I'd just like to play some trials. I'd like to get some members together and create a formidable team. It doesn't mean you're betraying your friends in your clan. You can play with me and your clan. You know, it doesn't matter how many times you complete trials. You're still going to get the loot. You're still going to get loot for winning, and, you know, eventually complete a full set. So that'd be great. So I'm shortly off to play some Crucible and get the samurai looking badass sets, which should be good. But as I'm the only active member, who's like the one other active member, I don't think he'll play Iron Banner, to be honest. Very, very much doubt it. Only enough to get the powerful engram, which is fine. You know, it's his preference whether he likes it or not. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Listen to what I've said. If you feel like playing, please let me know. If you feel like joining the clan, please let me know. If you feel like telling me to fuck off, keep it to yourself. No, I'm just kidding. Whatever, guys. Okay, thanks for listening, and I'll see you on the next one. So cheers.